Hey guys, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm reaching this out to my Carnival cruise gurus. Tons of questions that some of you guys have asked about on your sailings. What I want to tell you is Carnival is very good at communicating with their patrons, especially on Facebook. Now, what you need to do when you do your cruises on Facebook, in your search bar, like for me, for instance, on my first cruise, I went on a cruise May 15th to the 19th, 2025. So, what I did on my search bar is I put in Carnival Breeze, May 15th to the 19th, 2025. And usually there's one or two groups on there. Join both groups, guys. Join both groups. Now, this isn't just for the Breeze, this is for all their ships, like the Dream, the Jubilee, the Conquest, the Velour, whether you're selling out of Miami, California, or wherever they're selling out of, they're very good at making groups for the selling dates. There's one for the Carnival Breeze that's going out from June 16th to the 21st. So on your crew, on your Facebook, in your search bar, type in Carnival Breeze June 16th to the 21st. And join the group, guys. Join the group. Normally, these groups are made within about 60 days of your sell date, and sometimes within about 90 days of your sell date. It just depends. Um, I loved my cruise. Our cruise director on my cruise was Sinclair. She was great. She was fabulous. She's the one that helps with the sail away party. Her and the fun squad, they are very energetic. Keep in mind and remember, guys, these people are on these cruise ships 3 to 6 months, and then they go home for a little bit. And then does that mean that they're going to get on that particular ship once they get back from their home time? I don't know how all that works. Now, Sinclair could go home. Um, and then when she comes back after her 3 to 6 months are over, maybe she might be the cruise director of the Dream. Maybe she might be the cruise director of the Jubilee. You never know. Like for my instance, on my sailing on the 15th to the 19th, it was that captain's last cruise before he went home for Italy for his home time. Now, when he comes back, does that mean he's going to retake over the Breeze? I don't know how that works. He may end up taking over the Dream. He may end up taking over the Jubilee. He may end up taking over the Sunrise. It just depends on how Carnival sets up their contract and how they do it, on whether or not they're going to put them back on the same ship. I don't know how all that works as far as Carnival goes itself. But Carnival interacts with their group pages very, very well. The other cruise lines, no, they don't. They really don't help you out much as far as making group pages for things like that. Um, I had a huge blast. Now I'm going on another cruise on the Breeze in January 26th to the 31st of 2026. Does that mean I'm going to have Sinclair on this cruise as a cruise director? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe she's going to be on home time. I may have a completely different cruise director. I don't know how all that works. But a lot of questions get asked: what you need to bring, what you don't need to bring, what can you bring, what can you not bring. Join the Facebook group, guys. And I say that, I cannot shout that loud enough. Join them Facebook group pages, because the moderators in there will help you out. Even past passengers will help you out. Hey, make sure you bring a power strip that don't have a power surge protector. Make sure you don't bring on any type of alcohol other than your 2 bottles of wine. Make sure if you bring on soda, you're limited to one 12-pack of soda per person in your cabin. They'll answer any questions you need to ask. Your first cruise can be very overwhelming. And do a lot of research on YouTube on like the ship's layout, what's on what deck, what's on deck this, what's on deck this, what's on deck that. And usually on these cruise groups, they'll also tell you what the themes are. Like with our theme on night 2, which is basically your first day at sea, was our elegant night, which is, where you meet the captain and you dress up and stuff like that, because I was on a 4-day sailing. So usually that's on day 2. Now, when I go on my cruise in January, it's a 5-day, so it may not be night 2. It may be night 3 instead. Different ships, different itineraries. And anything you need to know is also make sure you download the Carnival Hub app. When you download that Carnival Hub app, when you get on that ship, log into the Carnival's free Wi-Fi, and it'll show you everything that's going on that ship at any particular moment. Like whether it's karaoke at the pub, the Red Frog pub, or the Alchemy Bar, or what shows are going on for the comedians, Military Appreciation Day, whatever. And on that Hub app, if you find something that you like, hit that little heart button, guys. If you hit that heart button, it means you're interested in it. And it's going to show in your hub that, hey, I hearted this, so I'm possibly wanting to do this event. And of course, on a lot of these cruise ships, they have the big screen TVs and stuff like that, so they'll do movie nights. On our cruise, I think we had Wicked and something called Venom, and then they did, I think, Moana 2 or something like that. They interact with Carnival very, very well on the Facebook group pages. I cannot express this enough. Join your group pages, and they're usually made between 60 and 90 days of your sail date. Now, like with me leaving in January 2026, there's not a group page made just yet, but eventually there will be. I will put this on all my social media platforms. I'm not just on Facebook, I'm on other platforms as well. So I'll upload this to every platform that I possibly can to share this out. Carnival interacts with their patrons very, very well, guys. And I love that. I love that. Now, when you get on the Breeze the first time, unless you're doing a back-to-back, are you going to have the same cruise director? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they're going to go on home time when that ship docks, And make sure on these cruises you call them a ship in the group pages. Don't ever call them a boat. Don't ever call them a boat, because everybody in the group page will correct you. Because remember, you can fit a boat on a ship, but you can't fit a ship on a boat. Keep that in mind and remember. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And y'all have a great day and happy cruising.